Breaking news we're learning on this Sunday evening, and it's not a glove. An Arizona reporter has an inside source who's confirming investigators believe Nancy's abduction was an intended burglary. Personally, that doesn't make much sense to me. And here's the big thing. The DNA evidence is currently being tested from the Range Rover that was seen being towed away Friday. This guy was driving it. I deliberately left him out of my initial summary of Friday evening's events. Every day kind of blends into each other. So Friday evening was the big time SWAT team rollout. And if you don't believe me, here's a screenshot. Definitely comparing him to the masked man. I gasped when I saw those eyebrows. I thought it was strange they wanted to question one guy and the sheer amount of force they brought in to do that. About 40 to 60 vehicles from the FBI and the Pima County Sheriff's Office. And what was it, 3 large Bearcats that rolled through? Yeah, it didn't make much sense to me. Please don't say that law enforcement has not been transparent, because they have. Well, with regard to Friday night SWAT raid, you gotta read between the lines. They said they were still doing testing, and the POI is not ruled out just yet. Meaning they can't arrest someone if they don't have evidence. They're playing by the book, which is helpful for a successful outcome in terms of litigation. Recall Nano said the search was nothing more than a lead tracked down that led to a search warrant and no arrest. He forgot to say, just yet, allegedly. He also said we're of course still waiting for the FBI statement. And crickets from the FBI. Well, they're busy. I think we've got our guy, baby. Just my opinion. Here's a clip from the latest news report.
Big updates. They believe this was a burglary gone wrong. DNA evidence is being tested from the Range Rover, and the widespread belief by investigators is that Nancy Guthrie could be alive.
The Range Rover she's referring to was the one outside of Culver's Friday evening. And recall, investigators were using that tarp to block what they were viewing inside that trunk. I got some pretty nasty comments on my video about the Range Rover. Got some stragglers from the FYP that were new to my page, and 2% of them thought they were all knowing. And they told me the Range Rover had nothing to do with the white van and the search. And then if you look at their profile, I'm not even sure they can tie their own shoe. I like to report what's going on in real time, and if it's not confirmed, I'll let you know. And things change with investigations, and I'll stay with you every part of the way, because I too want to know. And thank you to the 98% of you who are always respectful, nice, and kind, and funny. But have you ever seen me feisty in the comments? Yeah, I will clap back. I don't notice every comment though, but when I do,